what were you telling me about your freaking knee pain or something?
Oh yeah, my knees are chronically screwed. My knees are destroyed.
What? Like you said, you can't even crawl around.
When I move them, like it's like seasonal. So it's like it'll come in waves, and it's like my knees. Like if I'm on my knees, it's like it hurts bad. I feel like I got knee surgery in both knees. My doctor told me it's because I'm growing, but I feel like that's not. It's been like that for a while now.
Nah, dude, growing pains last for like a day, and then they're gone. I feel like.
I don't know what would he did like tests and shit on me though. Like I don't understand how else he would.
Nah, I feel like I would literally have a growing pain for like an hour, and then I'll never have it again.
An hour?
Yeah, maybe probably like a day. I'd probably have it for like a day.
I think it was because I was short for a long time, and then recently I grew a lot. Like I feel like that's probably why.
Okay. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I just feel like
yeah, my knees like they're pretty like they don't feel that like normal right now. A little uncomfortable.
Nah, dude, did you sleep good last night?
Yeah, I slept fine, but I just slept in I sleep 12 hours every day.
I'm telling
Makes no sense.
You gotta take something. The doctor just what did the doctor say?
Oh, he told me to drink coffee before I go to sleep. Makes no sense at all.
Yeah, dude. Like, bro, for you guys who don't know, Lucas has like sleeping issues. He can't go to bed, or no, you stay in bed way too long.
Yeah, I just like if I'll just sleep in super late.
Mm-hmm.
Really late. Like my average sleep schedule is 12 hours a day.
That's insane.
I know.
I have no idea how you do it.
I don't like it. It's not like I like it.
Oh,
but
dude.
waking up early, it's terrible. It's unbelievable. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We need to get like a sleeping pill. The sleeping pill. You know what I'm talking about?
No. Oh.
The pill that makes you instantly sleep.
I don't know what that is.
Nah, that's why I'm saying we need to make one.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
The pill that makes you not have to sleep.
Oh yeah, that would be a genius.
Makes you
invention.
rested, like you're rested, but you don't have to go to sleep. You just take it and then you're awake forever.
That would be absolutely nuts. I don't know. How would you even make that? Because your body needs to sleep.
Who knows? But
nah, dude.
or if you could you could make your sleep like a small amount of sleep can count for a long time. Like sleep for an hour and it's like as good as 8 hours.
Like, oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Like
yeah.
more efficient sleeping.
I don't know. How would that work though? Like, I feel like it wouldn't even.
But if someone creates it, I'll buy it.
Yeah, dude. I feel like whoever makes that's gonna be a billionaire. What about
Easily.
Elon? What about Elon Musk's like brain thing? Would that help you sleep?
Neuralink?
Yeah, will that make you
Yeah,
sleep?
I'm pretty sure you can just click something in your brain and you can just instantly fall asleep and instantly wake up
Like a
whenever you want.
Remote controller for
Not
your
remote,
brain.
but like you can just like you can think about it and it'll happen.
I don't know. That'd be insane. We need that.
It's insane.
I'd literally buy
if he's
that.
serious or unless I don't even know. Like I just think we have to wait for it to come out. I can't even fathom how you can cure depression, addiction, anxiety.
Dude, how much?
Sleep,
it's probably gonna be so expensive.
Paralysis.
Though. It's gonna be
It's
so
a little
expensive.
chip decided they've already put it in monkeys and like pigs and it's worked.
How much does it cost though?
Who knows? It's only going to. I mean, it's only a little chip. Like I feel like the surgery is probably the most expensive part.
Yeah, low-key, I got you.
And the surgery could be dangerous.
Oh no, dude. Dude, the thing you were telling me about earlier with the freaking what's it called? With the brain where they cut somebody's brain out.
Oh, a lobotomy? John has never heard of a lobotomy before.
No, never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm telling him. What were you saying?
Dude, I don't even know. You were saying I was telling you if you cut the brain out, it's gonna like destroy them. You were telling me you can turn into a zombie.
No, why was I telling you that though? You were saying something like, was it your sleep or what?
Addiction or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, like back in the day, like in the 50s, I think, like or earlier even. Ever since surgery had been invented, pretty much they would if you had a problem with your anything with your brain, like you were like tired or you were angry or you like were sad, they could go in your brain and cut out the sad, the angry, any part. Like they would poke your brain and they would be like, what happens? And he's like, I'm feeling sad. Oh, I'm feeling happy. And they would go out and cut the part out that you don't want. And then they would be like, it would be fine for a little bit because they wouldn't have that like you literally could physically not have like sadness anymore. Nah. Impossible. But that problem, the side effect was you need that. Like imagine life without sadness. You're literally never sad.
You'd be a robot.
It's boring. Yeah, you're a robot.
That wouldn't.
You're walking around
function.
like a complete zombie.
Yeah, I don't know.
They would do that to people.
Like think about the people, bro. I feel
they would do it. They would do it for like punishment too. They like if someone killed someone or stole something. I don't know if it was for stealing, but it's bad stuff. Yeah, it was like punishment. They would cut out the part of the brain, then they let them free instead of taking them to jail.
That's insane. But no, dude, you were telling me like they were
it technically works,
they were
but
awake.
It's like terrible side effects.
They were awake while they were getting the
surgery.
surgery.
Yeah, and it's like for them to figure out what part of the brain. I think at least for the first few, because they didn't know like what parts of the brain. Like, there's no way they had like you know how there's that chart where you can see each part of the brain and there's like it's named.
Yeah.
I don't think they had that when they were doing lobotomies, at least at the beginning. So they would cut your head open while you're awake, and they'd be poking parts, asking you what's going on, and what parts you don't like, what parts you like, and they could literally just like, can you imagine your skull being off your head?
Nah, I couldn't even.
I don't even know how you could survive like that.
How do they cut it? Okay, here's my question.
They go.
How do
they go.
Nah.
The whole head.
Like, you know, there's a teacher at our
With a bone
school.
saw.
You know the teacher at our school that we saw at Buffalo Wild Wings with his head cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. How do they do that? How do they like pull your face down and then you put
They ain't doing that.
Nah. But I'm saying if they cut your skin off, they have to get to your brain somehow. They have to go. Okay, you have to.
No, they just make an incision, so it's like an incision.
Nah, but the skull is a bone.
Yeah, it's called a bone saw. You ever seen a bone saw?
No. I know that's what they cut a little section out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro.
Depending on what happened.
That'd be the
I don't know what even happened to
scariest-
him.
How would they get?
Why you needed it?
How would they see your whole? I feel like if you cut your whole skull off, you die for sure, dead.
Well, yeah, without the proper medical like
Nah, dude.
safety.
That'd be like a Saw movie. I couldn't even imagine how
That'd be
painful that would
crazy.
be. Nah, bro. But
And imagine being awake while it's happening.
nah, dude. I literally can't even fathom the fact that. Oh my gosh! Like, when were they doing this? The 80s, you said, or what?
No, it wasn't recently. It was a while. Like they outlawed it.
Like 1800s or like
No,
1900s?
because I don't know when it was. I don't know when surgery was invented, but ever since surgery was invented, up until like the 70s, I think.
Okay.
Probably earlier, probably the 60s.
Yeah.
Lobotomy was outlawed permanently.
No, dude. The one thing that I think should be legal is the fact that a doctor can put you to sleep, a human, like a dog. They can put them to sleep if they choose to.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Well, it's just like a chemical reaction.
No, it's like what they, like, what's the thing?
Tranquilizer?
Yeah, where it, like, basically kills you.
No, that's not what
No,
tranquilizer
yeah,
does.
that's what I'm saying. Not a tranquilizer. Tranquilizer puts you to sleep. I'm talking about where they put the dog down. They can do the same thing to a human. Doctors in Australia.
Euthanization?
Yeah, doctors in Australia used to do it. And now it's like outlawed.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It
What do
might
you
still
think the
be
electrical
legal.
chair is? That's what they do now. They inject you.
No, but I'm saying if somebody's depressed and wants to die.
Oh, you know, suicide's illegal.
Yeah, but
You can't help someone kill himself. That's
Is
illegal. That's a homicide.
There was a doctor that did it though a bunch.
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
And he
no,
got
he did
arrested
it.
or something.
No, I know what you're talking about. He did it, but like he was murdering people. He would like people that were in comas or blah blah. He would just pull the plug on them.
No,
and end them. There was a doctor who did that. He was killing people for a long time.
We're talking about two different doctors because the doctor I'm thinking about, people would pay him, and then he would
euthanize them.
Yeah,
I think
go.
I saw this in Mr. Rice's class.
I don't know. You'd go, you'd pay, and you'd get euthanized.
I think I saw a movie or something about it.
I don't know, dude, but like
it's crazy.
I think that should be legal. I think you should
legal.
Be allowed. Yeah, 100%.
John, it's a murder. Suicide is illegal. You know that, right?
No, I know, but it doesn't matter. The person who dies.
It does matter if you're killing yourself. Then obviously it doesn't matter. It's still illegal, but you can't get punished for it.
I don't even know.
But if someone is killing you, it's murder, no matter what.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, okay, yeah.
Even if they're
true.
okay with it, you can't consent to.
No, but
dying.
if you like sign a paper and stuff, like
that's not. It doesn't matter.
I don't even know. Are we even allowed to say this stuff on here?
Probably not.
Nah, no.
Leave it though. Leave it.
We'll test it. Nah, I know. I don't know, dude. I'm just saying. What's it called? Dude, I'm just trying to think about like, I don't know, bro. There's so much crazy stuff that happens with like doctors and stuff. Like, bro, when I was in the hospital, I literally had to go to the hospital for homecoming. I couldn't breathe.
What? This homecoming?
Yeah, this homecoming.
For real?
I had to leave.
When?
Well, no, the day of homecoming, like the night before, I had to go to the hospital. Or no, the day of homecoming, yeah. I had to go to the hospital because I couldn't breathe because of freaking nicotine. Could not breathe. And I get to the hospital or whatever, and I'm just sitting there. And they were trying to make me stay overnight. And my parents were like, yeah, John, you should probably stay overnight. And I'm like,
it was the day before?
Yeah. And no, the day of homecoming. Like that night, homecoming was going on. And I was like, I am not missing homecoming and staying the night here. So my parents signed this like release form thing. And basically, if I died.
It was that bad?
Yeah, like if I died.
You seemed fine at homecoming.
Nah, let me explain. So like, let's say I died somehow at homecoming. My parents would get like destroyed by the court because they signed that paper to take me out against the hospital's will. But anyways, I was fine once I got out of the hospital. Perfectly fine. I get to the homecoming pictures. I'm like, I'm like,
For real?
I can't breathe, bro. So I'm freaking out. I'm hitting my inhaler like a bunch of times. Nothing's working. So I go home. I'm chilling for a little bit. It's all good. I go to homecoming. It's like 90 degrees because there's so many people in the gym.
Oh yeah, it gets
I'm
hot.
burning, bro. Like literally dying. And my
Did you
lungs,
go outside?
they wouldn't
It was
let
cold,
you
I
because
think.
remember if you went out. Oh no, you could go in
No,
the
yeah,
back.
the
But
back.
I didn't have my inhaler, bro, and I needed it, and they wouldn't let me go to my car and get it. And I was
Why didn't you take it?
I forgot it. I don't know. But oh yeah, and I had one of those little finger monitors that they give you at the hospital to measure your like the pulse ox.
Yeah.
I had one of those, bro, and my thing was terrible. It was like so low. It was like bad, dude. I think you should have 100, and I was at like 90 or like 80 something.
Dang.
Which is like.
So
really
what happened
bad.
after homecoming? Did you go?
Okay, so during homecoming, I couldn't breathe whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't breathe at all. So I'm freaking out. They finally let me go to my car. I grabbed my inhaler and I called my mom and I was like, bro, I'm coming home. I can't breathe. I literally skipped the party.
When was this?
Homecoming.
At the end though?
The night. Yeah.
When did you leave?
They were like party like in the middle of it.
Dang.
There were parties and stuff afterwards. I was supposed to go to one. I actually was supposed to go to two and then couldn't breathe. So I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm just going home. So I went home and then it was so bad. It was either that night or the next morning that I had to go to it was the next morning. I woke up, could not, like this time, barely. It felt like the hole for my throat was like that small. Could not. It was like I could not breathe whatsoever.
Did you go back to the hospital?
Yeah. So that day I went to the hospital and they forced me to stay overnight because I could not breathe.
What day was homecoming? Was it a school night?
Probably like a Friday night or Saturday night. Saturday night, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't breathe. That was actually the worst.
Were you online at that point?
No.
No, so you were going to school?
Yeah.
What month did you leave school? Like, did you fully switch?
Oh, no, I was online. Because I graduated early. Like, I graduated.
Well, you didn't graduate, but.
Yeah, I know. I technically graduated. I just have to do 2 more things and I'm done. But no. Literally, I only had to do 1 semester. The second semester, I was done because I did so many extra classes.
Last year?
No.
Were you online for
junior
year?
No, wasn't online for junior year. But senior year, I had so many extra classes because I used to be a freaking try-hard at school.
Mm-hmm.
So many classes that I had done that I literally only had to do 1 semester. So I did the first semester online, got it all done, and then all I have to do is take 2 more finals and I'm done. But I just want to drop out.
Yeah.
It was actually the worst.
It's pretty satisfying to drop out.
I just want to drop out and be like, bro, I did this.
Yeah, without a degree or without a diploma.
Like seriously, which one would feel better, being a million?
My dad has a bachelor's at U of M, and he's never used it once his whole life. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, dude.
For culinary, like cooking.
Oh yeah,
a bachelor in
your dad,
U of M.
Wasn't your dad in the Olympics?
Yeah, he was in the culinary Olympics.
Okay.
And he never took less than a silver medal.
Dang, dude. I didn't even know there's like Olympic awards.
Yeah, and people don't know about it. But it's called the culinary Olympics. It's been around since the 80s or even earlier.
Okay.
It's crazy that I have to cook like insane shit. Like it's like mostly art at that point.
Okay. Yeah, dude, it's like probably some Gordon Ramsay shit. Like
above him. My dad knew Gordon Ramsay when he was like a little guy, like small.
Above him?
Yeah.
So your
Gordon
dad
Ramsay
was
isn't
like,
in the Olympics.
No,
he just has
I know.
restaurants and he's on TV.
Gordon Ramsay's like
it's a
the
good cook.
golden standard for chefs.
Well, that's just because nobody knows any other chefs.
Yeah,
Name another
true.
chef. Name another chef.
I don't know any.
Exactly.
Ones. I don't know.
It's literally just Gordon Ramsay. He completely took over the space.
I feel like.
But my dad knew him before he was just a trash little bad cook.
Bro. Yeah. Hold up. Okay. We're good. Yeah. Okay. So.
Do you want to talk about how we're the only people who exist?
Could we be? I don't know. Explain the theory.
Okay, so the theory is that you couldn't prove anyone else's existence, okay? Other than yourself, because you're in your own mind. You can know everything that's going on, right?
Yeah.
But you can never go in anyone else's mind. You can never really see what they're thinking or know for sure what they're thinking. They could tell you a bunch of bullcrap and be lying. So anything that so let's say it's like God, we'll say, who's put in like a 10-mile radius box or even smaller. Could be just your visual, like your literal. Like things that you're not looking at behind you could be not existing right now unless you look at them or touch them.
Bro, like imagine right now,
but
all
everyone,
the stuff behind me doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And
but no, I can see it, so it exists.
Nah.
No, there's a real. Did you know there's a real study that when something isn't being observed, it's not there.
Oh, like the tree. Have you heard about the tree that falls? If a tree falls in a forest right now, is it actually falling? Like,
or no, does it make a sound? It's the question. Does it make a sound?
Oh yeah, does it make a sound? Like, no, but seriously, that's what I want to know.
No, but there's a real. If you're physically not looking at something, you can microscopically go down like with a microscope, and you can look at something. When you're not looking at it, when nobody's observing it, it has a different like frequency and like it's got different properties than when someone's observing it, and it's real. That's a real study.
What do you mean, like?
When you're observing something, it has different properties than when you're not observing it.
Okay. So
we don't know what is going on, but it's not the same as when we're looking at it.
What?
Yeah, isn't that insane? I just recently, I think Alex Jones was talking about it on a different podcast.
Dude, I just want to know, like, dead serious. Like, like, think about this. If a fish eats another fish right now, let's say all the fish get eaten in the ocean by one shark.
Okay.
Did the shark actually eat the fish?
What do you mean?
Like, did it actually eat the fish?
Like, is it? I think you took the fish part, just say, if a fish got eaten right now, who's gonna how is anyone gonna know?
No. I literally mean if all the fish in the ocean got eaten by a shark right now, right? How do we know the shark ate it?
If we found the shark, I guess.
Okay, I guess that's a bad question. Like I'm saying, I don't know how to word it. So if the fish, like let's say the fish got eaten in the water.
Okay.
How do we know it got eaten?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way to prove it. If there's zero proof to something, then how do you can physically can't know if it happened or didn't happen.
That's what I'm saying.
I can tell you, there was 4 clouds outside today. How am I gonna prove that?
I have no idea. Like
without pictures or anything.
How many clouds do you think there have been in the world, or do you think it's like
same
cloud?
It's not. No. Clouds, it's like precipitation. So it's just like a constantly moving. Like it goes down and goes up. There's shit going in the sky right now. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Puddles and stuff are going into the sky.
How does that make any sense? You're telling me water
Evaporation
gets sucked up and creates puffy white things?
No, how it happens is steam.
Nah, that makes no sense. Steam is water.
Yeah, I know, but when things get when water gets heated to a certain degree, the steam goes up. It doesn't just when steam's when you're cooking something that it just sits on the roof, right? And then sometimes it'll drip down.
The roof.
Yeah, like the roof.
Okay.
And then sometimes it'll or the ceiling, I guess.
Yeah, the ceiling. The roof is on. Okay, yeah. The
ceiling.
I got you.
Where it'll drip down after a while. That's exactly what's happening in a cloud. But the water can only go up a certain amount in the atmosphere, and it's to where the clouds are at.
Yeah. How is there a blocker?
The atmosphere. It's I don't ask me. I don't know nothing about the atmosphere. It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Atmosphere.
You're telling me
no one can explain the atmosphere.
No.
I don't care what you say.
Nah, because
a force field around the Earth that blocks everything.
Like, bro,
makes no sense.
I literally just watched a video on TikTok, and it's like this guy explaining how there's no wall to the universe. Like, you could go if you were Superman, you could fly through the entire.
Oh no, you can't because the universe expands. The universe is always expanding.
Yeah, but you're never gonna hit a wall.
Because it's an explosion, right?
It's expanding into itself though, because the universe is
it's the outside. Okay, imagine. Have you heard the theory of we're just one universe? Like, imagine there's 100 different explosions going on all around us, but they'll conjoin or whatever, but they're around us.
That would scare.
I'm not familiar. Super familiar with it.
I don't even know. Like that doesn't. I don't even want to.
But it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even. Wouldn't affect us at all. How is it gonna affect you?
Okay, it's not gonna affect me.
Quintillions of miles away, never. Dude. Even if something were to blow up out there, we wouldn't even find out about it for trillions of years.
Oh, and you know what else is scary? We can only see it as far as light has had time to reach us. Yeah. So there's shit way.
Oh yeah, and when we do see stuff, it happened millions of years ago. Like when we see a supernova, that was before the Earth was even created. That happened.
Oh yeah. So isn't there a video or some scientist said if you were to the black hole theory, if we got into a black hole, we could see the entire universe, right? Like if we got
because it's the event horizon. It's not the black hole. It's the event horizon.
Okay.
When the theory is when you go in a black hole, since nothing can escape it, then time and space is completely altered in the black hole. No. So if you go to the black hole before you get sucked into the antimatter, whatever's inside when you die. First, when you get close to the event horizon, it's like the edge of the black hole, right? The black hole circle. The outside it's like a force field. It's like the atmosphere.
Okay.
For a black hole, if you go into that. you would theoretically see the entire universe live and die.
Nah, that's
you would witness the whole everything happen. All time and space would happen. Within seconds for you.
Now think about this. Imagine you were immortal, right? And you went into a black hole and you watched whoever created the Earth create it, and then you watched the Earth explode, and there were no other humans. What would you do?
I mean, what could you do? You would just sit there and
forever though. You would never die. You can't off yourself.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna be like? Put the Earth back together and repopulate with nobody?
No, that's my theory.
You're helpless. You might as well just float around.
This is the most goated theory ever. The black hole theory. Just listen. Okay, so like we said, if you go into the black hole, you can see the Earth live and die. So what if God was somebody who went into the black hole, right? And then he watched the universe live and die, and he was there for quintillions.
Well, how would he survive though? My theory is a black hole. When you go into a black hole, it's everything goes in, but like it's black. Like what happens? Is it like dissolve? How come when something goes into it, it's a black hole? Like it just sucks it in. I think that you get teleported.
Teleported? Yeah.
You get teleported. That's
what I'm saying.
Do you know there's black holes everywhere right now?
That's what. Yeah.
Little black holes happen everywhere, but they're too small to absorb anything. If something were to go tiny enough, like if we were to make a small enough thing, it would go into a black hole, and there would be a black hole right there where that happened, and we could just die. Anyone could die at any moment.
That'd be
There'd
insane.
Be a black hole.
Would it like?
And there's nothing we can do.
Okay, if there was a black hole, like if there was a black hole on the floor right here, would it suck everything? Would it suck the Earth in on itself?
I think it would just. No, it slowly gets mass. So black holes compared to their mass are tiny.
It grows.
So the size, like a tiny black hole, like a size like a quarter black hole, has the mass of like the Earth. Okay. So like volume.
What?
Yeah, the mass gets absorbed into the black hole, and the volume is tiny. So small black holes have the mass of like insanely heavy things.
So you're telling me a little black hole could suck like. Oh wait, it weighs.
Yeah, it could
much?
like so a black hole this big could suck up this whole bottle, and it would still be the same size, but it weigh that is more than this.
This has to be made up, bro. There's
that's proven.
But have we ever?
And think of the hugest black hole, the mega one in the middle of the biggest universe.
Yeah,
it has to weigh more than the universe.
How is it?
That thing's got to weigh infinity.
How does that make any sense? How is it not?
That's swole like thousands of suns. Can you imagine how heavy that thing is?
Yeah, how's it not sucking in everything? The entire Milky Way galaxy. Wait, doesn't the Milky Way galaxy?
Because it's huge.
Doesn't it have a black hole?
Yeah, every galaxy has a black hole in the middle of it. All of them.
So what if we are the other dimension of the black hole? Like, what if somebody came through that black hole as an explorer and saw?
Yeah, but how? So are you saying an alien? Because no human's ever been close to a black hole.
Yeah, like what if God or aliens or whatever went through, or no, created the black hole and it like spawned, like imagine like a Minecraft world, how you can like create a seed and it just spawns a world. Imagine he like put black portal down here, put one down here, put one down here, and then poof, created all these universes.
So what does that mean though? Like,
I don't know.
What are we gonna do about it? I feel like it's like pointless to talk about some stuff because it's just like, what are we even gonna like? There's no point even thinking about it. It's interesting, but like,
it's kind of like, dude,
it makes me angry that we have no power over most things.
Oh my gosh, it's so irritating. We have to like, dude, we can't even talk about what we want to talk about on here. Like, we don't have free speech. Like, we don't, bro. It's so irritating. And if you swear, bro, you literally just get banished. Like,
no. What do you mean?
Like, I feel like, dude, you can't even talk. Okay. What I mean by you don't have free speech, like, you don't have free speech in the world, bro. You literally, I hate how you can't go, like, why is it informal to say a swear word?
It's just a swear word? It's not informal. It's just like.
Why is it bad?
Yeah, because some random guy said it. They don't like it.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing ever to me. Like, why can't we say?
But that's how everything works. That's how society works. One person has decided it, and then that becomes the general the general idea.
That makes no sense to me. But I don't get.
It has to come from one person.
Yeah, true. But I feel like it's just like mad irritating how we can't say.
Or it also could be like a primal like we all can like have the same thing. Like we're like most people are scared of spiders, but it's not for any particular reason.
What do you think they would do? Like, I mean, back in like the old times when they're not, I don't know, like cavemen, dude.
Can you imagine people making up words? That's gotta be that. I don't know
Nah,
how it happened.
No clue.
I don't know
how
that happened.
How do we? Okay. Here's what confuses me. How did we come from cavemen who were like, oop, oop, ooh, bah? Like they were just saying random stuff, right? Didn't even have. They were just like, ooh.
Because I think how it first happened was they'd be like they would know what things are. So they would have some sort of language. They're like fire. They would all say one kind of word for fire, and they just kept saying that one word, and it just slowly evolved.
Nah, but think about it.
Everything has its own like little
a little baby, you have to teach them to say F and P and stuff. Like they don't just.
Yeah, they can't talk.
Yeah, but how is a caveman gonna be able to say like?
You could teach a baby to do it. Repetition.
Yeah,
it comes with repetition.
I don't know.
Because how are you teaching a baby that's got no idea what's happening at all?
I don't know.
How to say mom and dad?
It makes no sense.
Just because it's hearing other people say it.
I don't know, dude. What makes no sense to me is how we even come up with the word. Like, bro, hold up. The whole language thing. That makes zero sense. Explain to me how we came up with how many languages are there? Hundreds?
Yeah.
There's like different dialects and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
Like the UK, they have a different accent.
Yeah,
Australia.
what even our accents make no sense.
Yeah.
No sense. How do we have the same language as UK?
But we say some things in different ways.
No. Think about this. We came from England. We fought the war. We fought the war, right? Who?
There were Native Americans that still live here.
Okay, yeah, true, but they spoke.
And they speak the same thing as us. They can at least.
They spoke English? Nah, English.
No, I'm saying like today.
Okay, yeah.
Like the ancestors that were the first people. I think the first people to go to America were Vikings. I'm pretty sure that's a fact.
The Vikings, yeah, that might be true. But I'm saying, how do we get to a point where we have different? Okay, all humans came from one spot, right? At the very start.
Africa.
So how do we go from one spot to all these different languages? That doesn't make any sense. Different, like, bro, in the South in the U.S., they're like, howdy, boy. Like, they talk like, makes no
Southern
sense.
accent, yeah.
And then the New Yorkers talk a certain way, bro. Like,
Brooklyn.
Makes no sense.
Do you think the first humans were black or white? Because a monkey is like, it's not, I've never seen a tan monkey.
No, I watched this
if you believe in evolution.
I watched this theory. If you have a black and a white person, you can hypothetically create no. If they were, here's the theory. So I watched this theory where if you were spawned in on Earth, right, and you were of Middle Eastern descent, if you were Middle Eastern, right, you're darker, but you're also white. So hypothetically, over time, by those like two Middle Eastern people, if you made them have babies millions of times, think about how many combinations there could be.
Of colors?
Yeah, I feel like there could be.
Like, you think there could be like blue and green and
no.
that?
Like the different skin colors. I feel like you hypothetically.
Because I feel like if there's black and white, like because there are people that are like super black, like very dark skin, and there's also people that have very pale skin. Yeah. So if the like combinations like that were to go, I wonder if you could like get to a point where there's other colors beyond like black and white.
Like blue skin?
Like there could be some sort of pigment, like maybe a birth defect, because you know how some people are born with like black and white skin.
Albino people. They're white, but they're like, you know what I mean? They're like.
There can be black albino people. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So like, what if there was an albino? What if it was black people at the start, and then there was an albino? Nah, but albino's albino's a trait though. So I feel like it's like kind of like autism.
I don't know how. I don't know. Is white the most like most people are white? Is that?
I think so, true? But then again, you gotta think about it. Like the slavery times, like it was bad, bro. Like the stuff.
No, I'm saying like who, like right now, what race has the most people? Is it white?
India's got 2 point something.
Look it up. Look it up. What's the most? Who has the? What skin color is the most population? Because that'll tell you what like, at least what our. I don't even know. I don't know if that would tell you who's the first or who's more like what. I don't know.
It says the most common skin color is brown.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know if that means...
Because I feel like monkeys, like, are their skin is brown, right? I'm pretty sure.
Monkey skin's probably not brown. It's probably just their fur.
No, like their face. Not they don't have they're in like their feet and stuff.
No, but like baboons are different. Yeah, how do we get different colored monkeys, bro? Baboons have like a pink skin, right?
Or evolution could just be not even true at all. We didn't come from monkeys at all.
I don't. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't understand.
And we just spawned as humans.
That's what I want to know. I have no idea.
And also, if evolution is true, then we came from fish before monkeys.
Yeah, that makes zero
no
sense. How did the fish get here?
Fish grew legs and just
nah.
No, the story is some fish grew legs and learned how to breathe underwater. So over time, and they had eggs on the land. And the eggs that were born on land got even better land traits.
Nah, I feel like that don't make no sense.
Because no one's on the land, so you're putting your eggs on the land. True. No one's gonna eat them. No one's up there.
Oh yeah,
it's a perfect strat.
So it would be like, bro, like if you and you know what else I heard? Nah, this doesn't. Here's why I think we did not come from animals. Because think about it. How good is a human baby gonna survive in the wilderness when it's crying and shit?
That's why we always go in packs.
Nah, but think about the first humans. You're telling me why would a monkey who can survive perfectly in the wild evolve into a human?
Because we stayed in packs, John. Humans have always been in packs throughout all of history.
Yeah, true, but
more than any other animal, more than wolves, more than monkeys, more than like lion prides. We traveled as a group since the beginning of time. Like cavemen's. If you ever say caveman, it's always cavemen.
Yeah,
because they're always together.
Cavemen.
Like one human, it's very hard to survive as an individual.
Yeah.
But the collective is what makes humans strong.
No, bro. Imagine we got all technology removed. Like imagine the power got shut off permanently.
EMP. Yeah,
no,
permanent EMP.
Here's what I think. What if the Earth got nuked, right? But everybody was still alive. It just removed all of our progress.
We were off-world, like we were in a rocket ship and they just nuked everything.
Yeah. Let's say every human was in a rocket. Okay, so here's the theory, bro. Imagine every human's in a rocket ship that ever exists. We got 8 billion people on a rocket ship. They delete Earth like it's a Minecraft world. They just delete everything. And we come back with no technology and we have to start from the beginning again.
We would do it easily.
I don't think we would.
Especially the smart people, because a lot of people that look at the people who know how to do this stuff.
Okay, you remove every person who doesn't know this stuff. Impossible. You're telling me
almost everybody knows how some things are made. Like I know how to do some shit. Like I know how to make fire. I know how to build a fortress.
Oh yeah, go out and make fire in the wilderness right now.
I know how to. I never tried it, but I know what you're supposed to do.
It's probably so hard. I don't know, but I
could do it though. I mean, if it was life or death, I could fucking rip my clothes off or whatever, use them as kindling.
If we restarted though, how are you gonna invent like mics? How are you gonna invent a microphone?
It's gonna take a long ass time and just trial and error.
Makes no sense.
I mean, look how many long we've been here for like 200,000 years, and mics have only been here for the last like 20.
Bro,
like the internet,
that blows my mind. I seriously don't understand that at all.
Technology's crazy how fast.
What were you saying? We've advanced like how we've advanced so much.
Oh yeah, in the 70s there was no internet. There was nothing that has to do with internet. No laptops, no mics, no phones, no tripods, no headphones.
That's horrible.
Anything we have on right now, pretty much.
Nah, bro. I do wish we were raised back then though, without the internet and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't stand it, bro. It's like
I mean, it's just simpler.
Terrible.
It's so simple, and it's just like more enjoyable. Like things aren't so serious all the time.
Yeah, I feel but like we're making a lazier population, bro. Like
that is
instant gratification, bro.
Mm-hmm. Like microwave. That happened first with the microwave.
The microwave
was the first big instant gratification thing that changed the world.
Think about it.
Someone said the same thing.
Yeah, dude.
When people were trying to make like bread. Because that doesn't work in the microwave. Think of something that goes in the microwave, like a potato.
Yeah,
cooking a potato in an oven takes minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it takes like how long? Like to bake a potato, like 20 minutes.
Did they even have an oven? I thought they were just
because there were ovens before microwaves.
Okay,
I'm saying right before microwaves got made. How long was it taking to make stuff? You had to cook everything from scratch. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't. I mean, you could store stuff, but if you had to cook it, you had to like either boil it or put it in the oven to cook it. Or put it on the stove. That's the only way you could cook anything.
Dude.
With the microwave, you could have almost any food. I mean, pretty much any food you can put in the microwave to just heat it up in minutes. Seconds even.
What's scary to me, though, is how we can literally make, like, those, what's the thing? Hungry Man? You can make
a whole dinner.
Full meal in 5 minutes.
Yep.
With radiation just
beaming. And there's different types. There's corn, there's brownie, there's Salisbury steak, and there's potatoes in 5 minutes. It would have taken someone hours, probably 3 hours to make all that.
Probably a day of hunting. You gotta hunt.
Oh,
the
no, I'm saying like
buffalo?
I'm not hunting.
Oh,
If,
yeah.
like I'm saying right before microwaves got invented, John.
Okay.
Like the month before, okay, before no one had microwaves, all right.
Okay.
When they were trying to make what's in a Hunger Man to make mashed potatoes, they had to put them. They had to boil like 5 potatoes in a pot for like 40 minutes. Okay, peel them all first, mash them, get them all together, and then everything. That's just one part taking an hour, all right. You have to do all that, and then yeah, it's like great making brownies. There's not enough ovens. You'd have to wait for stuff to come out of the oven, like you're making.
And I guarantee you, they didn't have like 4 trays in an oven.
And also there wasn't like bagged like corn. You had to get like they had to get a real corn.
Oh yeah.
Cut the corn
Shuck
up.
the corn like.
Yep.
Nah, bro. Compare our society with the food compared to the beginning, like. First,
even canned stuff before
Oh my
before
gosh.
microwaves before refrigeration was bad.
How did that even
food
work?
only lasted days,
like 2
not
days.
even, yeah.
Like think about it, like bro,
what they did was they would put it in salt and they would like petrify
dry
it
it out
yeah.
and stuff, like the beef jerky they would
then
make.
Yeah, it would last a while after that once you put it in salt.
Nah, I don't know. I'm just trying to like, I don't understand how we got to the point where we're at today. Like
it started with farming. We were complete like.
That
complete idiots before farming. Once farming got
come up
invented,
with
then we got, we just put seeds in the ground.
Nah,
we would pick stuff out of. I mean, we would watch stuff grow. We would see like a tree grow after a while.
Wouldn't we have been like dude? You know,
it doesn't have to be. I don't think it would be that hard to figure it out because like how is trees and stuff even there? Like,
do you think Johnny Appleseed's real? The guy that
I don't even know who that is.
You never heard about Johnny Appleseed?
I heard of him. I don't know the story. Tell me
the
story.
Plants tons of apple trees across the river or something. I don't know. This guy
could have been real.
I don't know if it was real or not. It might be completely real or completely made up. But I think this guy named Johnny Appleseed.
It's like impossible.
He planted like thousands of trees. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure he planted tons
How
of
is he
apple
watering
trees.
them? He's just waiting for the.
I don't know. I think
rain?
he just planted. It could be a myth. I want to look it up.
Johnny Appleseed.
Is Johnny Appleseed real? Is it a legend?
What's it say?
A real man.
Okay, I believe he was a real man.
He created the myth.
For real? He
think
lied? Everybody said I was the one who planted
Johnny
everything.
Appleseed planted stories of myth. Adventure... Wait. Johnny Appleseed...
How is his name Johnny Apple? Oh, that's probably just what he told people.
Yeah, he is the legendary frontierman who planted orchards all over what's now the Midwest. But he was also a real man, a wanderer who actively contributed to his own myth. So this dude just going around.
Do you think someone told him his own myth, or he thought of it?
This dude probably woke up one day and was. I don't even know. How do I even like, bro? This dude probably woke up.
He probably thought of it.
He's probably flexing
who was
on
Karen?
everyone. I don't know. It'd be kind of a flex to say, "Oh."
No, I'm saying like who else? Like if someone else made the myth, like how? Like why would they even care? Like.
Yeah, true.
It must have been him, and then it just like was a good story. People told it to their kids or whatever.
Bro.
People in their village.
I'm trying to figure out like what...
I want to live in the steampunk era in like London when cameras were first invented.
The steampunk era.
But also the wars. If there were no wars, it'd be so perfect.
Nah, dude, I wish I lived back. I wanted to fight in World War I or World War II. I feel like that'd be...
War just sucks though. It's terrible. It's like, what's good about it? You think it's gonna be
fun,
but it's like
no, I don't...
The cons outweigh the pros 100-fold.
Yeah, but it's kind of like saying, yeah, dude, I agree. You'd probably die.
It's probably terrible,
dude. Nah, dude. Oh, dude, the
worst part is watching other people die.
Do you know about what happened?
Even if you don't die.
With D-Day, do you know what happened? With
they were stuck on the island or on the beach and they couldn't. Oh, that's.
They couldn't wake Hitler up because he was on sedatives, and they literally knew the Americans were coming. They knew we were coming. Mm-hmm. The Germans knew, and they were like, "We need to line this bitch with tanks." They were gonna put tanks across the whole beach. Mm-hmm. And they go to get Hitler to tell him that they need to do this because they need his like permission to do it. And he was knocked out with sedatives, and they wouldn't do it because they couldn't wake him up. They needed the order. So like, what's Hitler gonna do?
Who's
like,
the second in command couldn't make the call?
Has to be Hitler. So they got destroyed by us.
Dang.
Like, bro, and it's like so idiotic.
They didn't like shake him. Were they scared they were gonna die or
they
something?
Were probably. I don't know if they like. What do you think's gonna happen if you touch Hitler? He's probably gonna execute you.
Oh yeah, there's probably dudes that are sitting there like, you come within 5 feet,
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that's the thing. But seriously, how's Hitler gonna react when they're like, "Yo, we're about to get destroyed by the Americans. We put some tanks on the beach." He's like, "Execute him right now." Like,
Yeah.
That's a good.
There has to be someone who he's probably once he woke up, he's probably like, "Damn, that sucked." Mm-hmm. He must have been like, "You guys need to wake me up, you idiots! Why didn't you wake me up?" He was probably yelling at them.
Yeah, I know. Or God was just like, "Nope, you ain't waking up today, buddy."
Yeah, it could happen.
I don't know, bro. But dude,
what else you got?
I don't know. You think what if Hitler? Like, what if ghosts are real? And like, what if Hitler's so bad he can't even go to hell? Like, he's just
no, that's not how. No, hell's for that guy. Hell was made for Hitler.
God just made hell for Hitler.
No, I'm saying people like that. That's what hell's for.
No, or imagine God and Satan aren't even real, and the universe was like, "Holy shit, this is a bad guy. We need a place for him."
Nah, it was. If God and Satan aren't real, then it was just luck.
I don't know.
Like, nothing else makes sense.
Yeah, true, but yeah, I don't know. But I'm saying, like, bro, with ghosts, do you think ghosts exist?
Ghosts?
Like,
probably not. No.
The ghosts of dead people on the earth.
Because that completely conflicts with like Christianity.
True, but I don't believe in Christianity, so I don't know what I believe.
Right, but also I like if you do, which I do, I feel like it's like it would make no sense. Like if I believed in it, then I wouldn't believe in Christianity.
Yeah, I get you. I don't know.
So I've never seen a ghost or.
Nah.
I mean, I've like, I don't think anything. I may have, but didn't know it was a ghost. If I did,
dude, I never actually saw something unless I was like on something or like tripping.
Out of water.
Anytime I was like tripping, that was the only time I've like seen stuff. But I would talk to these entities, bro. I don't know what they were. Whether they're demons, what are they?
Well, think about this. You talk to people. I want to think. You've talked to people in your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, what's the difference? Do you think you're talking to real people in your dreams?
That's what I was gonna say. What if dreams are like, what if you go to another dimension or something when you're dreaming?
It doesn't make sense. Why? You just spawn and it's random every time.
No, like what
you would be living the same thing. You would like go back to like. I feel like if it was like that, you'd be living a different life. And every time you go to sleep, you get to go back and like you're immediately back to where you were, and then you're doing your job or whatever you were doing.
Maybe.
It wouldn't be completely different every time, or because is someone else controlling you if you're not asleep? Dude, why would it be different every time?
I don't know.
I never had the same dream.
Think about it like this. Like with the whole ghost thing, I saw a ghost. Like it was a spirit or something, bro. But it was literally, let me tell you this, bro. So I'm by myself, right? Not with anybody. Mm-hmm. I'm by myself. I don't remember what I was doing this day, but I was talking to my friend on FaceTime I was literally talking about this stuff. So I don't know if I'm schizophrenic or what, but I haven't seen anything else after this. So I never saw a ghost like in real life before. Mm-hmm. So I'm literally walking down my hallway, okay? And I look, like for a split second, I seen my little sister. She hides behind this box. I saw her.
How old were you?
This was like months ago. Like, so maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know. But I literally walk down the hallway, and I hear, like I just heard a noise, bro.
Oh, that is
no, listen. I heard it and saw it on the right side. Like I saw my sister, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, bro, why is my sister hiding from me? So I go into the study, and I go behind the box, and nobody's there. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. Like, no BS. I'm either going crazy.
It still could have been something like a pen fell or something.
Nah, I seen my sister.
I've seen stuff that wasn't there.
Nah, bro. This was 100%. I saw.
You're just seeing things.
Oh, I'm going crazy. I'm either going crazy.
No, you don't have to go crazy to see things. Sometimes I thought I saw something that
no,
was
but I
never there.
Heard it, bro. I heard it. And the weird thing is, I knew it was my sister. I knew it. And I went back there, and I was like, Chloe, what are you doing? Nobody's behind the box. I freaked out, dude. I thought I was going insane. I literally thought I was schizophrenic.
Was she home? Was anybody home?
No, nobody was home. I literally...
And why did you think your sister was there?
Because I saw my sister. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you didn't, like, it didn't click in your head, like, why would she be home?
I don't know. I just saw my sister, bro. So anyways, I literally, after this, I started researching all this stuff about, am I schizophrenic? All this other stuff. I thought I was schizophrenic, bro. But I don't meet the requirements, I don't think.
Dang.
That was probably.
I don't think you're schizophrenic.
Nah, it was scary, bro. Like I literally
There's
saw.
two different. You could be psychotic.
Nah, because it's never happened. It's only one-time thing. Never had anything else happen. I kind of wish I was schizophrenic, but I feel like I don't want to say that because it's gonna manifest to actually happen.
Nah, that's not how. What's gonna happen? Like someone's gonna zap you, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god."
Nah, I'm saying like, bro, I feel like okay, bro. I know you don't believe in manifestation, but it's 100% real. 100%.
I mean, because placebo's real. That's my only other like.
Yeah.
My thing that stopped me from completely denying it is placebo's 100% real.
I've manifested money.
And I don't know if it's like, if it's really real or if it's just like.
You just think it's real?
It's perception based.
I don't know, bro.
I think it's primarily perception based. Primarily.
I think it's for sure real.
Because you can convince yourself of anything. I mean, look at Hitler's followers.
Yeah, true. That is mind blowing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can convince people or yourself of anything.
Yeah, but I feel like.
I mean, why do we even believe? Why do we even believe that air's real?
Yeah, it's.
Why do we believe it?
Okay, here's
because we just been convinced of it, and it doesn't make sense why it wouldn't be real, but we know there's no proof.
Nah, here's my theory, bro. I don't think anything is real. I think we have come up with everything. So it's real, like microphone. That is real, but it ain't called a microphone. It's not really called anything. We came up with the term microphone.
Right.
Get what I mean? Like, and that's a fact. Like, you can't argue that. Like, literally, that thing ain't a microphone. Like,
it's different in different languages.
Yeah, true. So, facts. So in like, I don't know, like India, I don't think they speak English.
No, India?
No,
I do not speak English.
Dude, I think I'm going brain dead. I don't really know. Like, I feel like, yeah, that's really weird. How is it called? How do we come up with like
what about colors?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Colors.
What if everybody sees different colors?
Okay,
like this right here is like blue. Like, I think it's blue, and you think it's blue too, but we could be seeing a different color. Just we could be calling it blue.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
It would be impossible to differentiate.
This is red.
Like, you know when you go on your phone and you click the contrast thing and it turns everything opposite color? Mm-hmm. It would make sense if everything was just different names.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if my blue is your red, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at...
Like, you're seeing literal colors I can't even comprehend.
Or I'm seeing red, and imagine this is red, but I'm saying... Blue. Yeah, and I call it blue
and
because...
This is blue, and
that's
you're
what
calling
I'm
it red.
saying.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that would be trippy. How would we ever know?
It would be impossible. The only other way to know is if the colors were so different that they would be overlapping.
Yeah.
But I don't think that would even work.
It would still...
I think it would only make sense if it was like a contrast thing. But also, if there's colors I can't comprehend, then I have no clue.
Yeah, no, that's... Can you even think of a new color? It's like impossible to think about.
No, you can't. No one can think of one.
I don't even know. Like, I've tried, and it's like impossible. But
it's either impossible or we just don't have the capability of doing it. Because I don't know.
No, but here's the thing. How do we discover new color? Like, bro, think about this.
Like, how could we possibly see something we haven't seen? Like, if we were to discover a new color, we would have to see something that's something we've never seen before. And we've seen, like, the universe and, like, crazy stuff like that. Like, what else could possibly be a different color?
That's okay.
And rainbows.
Rainbow's
got all the colors in it.
No, but here's the thing. Let me explain this. Okay, caveman. Imagine there was one guy on the earth, right? And he lives in the desert. There ain't a single berry. There's nothing, right? Just listen to this.
Humans can't survive in the desert, but
okay. Here's my theory. If a human like was born in the desert and they never even knew other humans existed and they didn't see any colors, and then they found a strawberry, they've never seen red before. So would it blow their mind to see red?
No, because they would see the sun and sunsets.
Nah, but like, okay, think about neon green. They see a neon green open sign that says open, neon green. It would blow their mind. Like, they wouldn't even...
also, I've seen stuff that I've never seen before. Like, imagine, like, when you're a baby, like... Or even recently, when you see something you've never seen before, or a color, because I haven't seen all the colors. There's like, have you ever looked at like paint? There's many different color shades.
Like, bro, the lights remote for this controller says like 14 million different
combinations.
Colors. Yeah, combinations or colors or something.
There's gotta be one of them I hadn't seen.
Dude, I don't know.
But it's like it's a shade. It's like a shade of orange or something. It's like, okay, well, I know what orange is, but technically I haven't seen that shade before.
Dude, I really don't even know. I just like, bro, okay. So what about blind people? What do you think? What they've never seen? Okay, people who were born blind, they have no idea what colors look like, but we'll tell them the sky is so blue today. What are they thinking?
We tell them like warmth. The way we explain colors to blind people of what I know is like red is like warmth and blue is like cool, things like that like.
Nah,
and they can get a grasp of what they think they can see, like, because with colorblind people, it's like think about colorblind people, and also I think the colorblind people thing might disprove that we're all seeing different colors because colorblind would be not a thing. But also, it's like sometimes you can't see the colorblind thing.
But that's
it combines colors. Yeah, so that's how they can tell.
Nah, but I still think if this is okay, imagine ours are flip flopped. Like, no, let's say these are
because
flip-flopped.
colorblind people like they'll see like reds and greens look like the same to them. That's how they can differentiate. Like,
Yeah,
so if there's a red and
but
green,
what
like
if-
if this was red and green, it would be like look like one thing. So if someone's like, look at these colors, he's like, what? That's like one color.
Nah, but that's the thing I'm saying. What if it's still two different colors? Like, okay, imagine this is blue and this is white, right? That okay, you're seeing blue right here.
Imagine it is.
No, okay, no, I said this is blue, this is white.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, imagine for me, this is blue and this is white, okay? You would never know. I would call this white, even though it looks blue to me, like you're blue. That's what trips me out. But the blind people thing, I don't understand how they even, like, what do they see? Do they see colors? Like,
okay, so close your eyes and imagine something.
yeah, nope.
You
no
can't see
clue.
anything?
Nope, cannot
Imagine
see.
something vividly. Like, imagine something you can, like this. Imagine this cup, all right? Look at
I'm
the cup.
thinking, nope, I'm thinking
Look
of
at the cup and then imagine it.
I'm thinking
Open
of
your
a
eyes.
candy cane. Candy cane.
Candy cane? I can see when I'm really like heavy, like I'm imagining something. I don't know if it's different, but
Yeah, nah.
I think I have a vivid imagination when I can imagine something like in your dream, because your eyes aren't open in your dream and you can see stuff pretty well. But it's also like if you go back and think about it, I feels like everything's kind of black.
That.
Whenever I go into my dreams, like when I'm thinking about them, I see like I'm seeing what's happening. Like I'm thinking about what's happening, but also it's like I feel like most things are black, like the background's black and stuff, which would be it would make sense because when you're closing your eyes are closed the entire time.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're not seeing, or even if they're open, you're in a black, like usually you're sleeping in the dark.
I don't know. For me, it's like, yeah, when I visualize the candy cane, it's all black. And I just kind of see the can. It's still black, though.
Yeah, everything's black in the background, but you can slightly see something.
Okay.
I feel like that's what dreams are. So a blind person could imagine
Yeah,
that, but it's still like, even if they're seeing that, it's like I can't really recall any colors in my dream.
Yeah, I guess so. But, like, that doesn't really make any sense to me. Like, think about...
It's weird. It's really weird.
How can we even comprehend... Okay, what doesn't make sense to me is when you close your eyes, you cannot see something. It's like... You can't literally see, like I can't see this mic perfectly when I have my eyes closed. Like why can't I perfectly imagine it?
Yeah, it's pretty,
I don't know. There's this, what's it called? It's like a disability or not a mental disability, but it's like some people
colorblind?
No. Some people can perfectly view stuff in their brain.
Oh, photographic memory?
No. Not photographic memory. Like some people.
I think that's what that would be considered
Some
the same
people
thing.
can visualize stuff in their brain. But
I've never
I
heard of this.
cannot visualize anything. I literally can't, like, it's just black.
I can, like somewhat. Do you think they're just, like, thinking, like, they're seeing the same thing as us, but, like, they're perceiving it as a different thing?
Nah, bro. I don't know if it's a theory or
like,
what
they just think, like, I don't know. I never heard of what you're talking about.
Nah, okay, so, like, when you, okay. Here, my, like, I guess my little, how I would.
Your perception?
Yeah, my perception is that I feel like some people can literally have, like, they can see stuff in their mind, like, when they close their eyes. It's not just black. But some people, it's just black. I don't know if that's a fact or just theory or what. But...
Well, no, because how do you imagine anything? You have to be able to... Most people have to be able to imagine things.
Yeah,
How could you go about life without being able to imagine anything in your mind?
I don't know. No. That's what I'm saying.
Because, like, if you're thinking, like, you're like, I need my charger. Like, you're thinking about in your mind, like, I know what it looks like. I know what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I know you can imagine it, but I'm saying literally see it, like, vividly.
I can sometimes, like, literally see it. Like, I'm imagining it. I'm like, I know what I'm looking for. Like, I do the looking for, like, scenario. Say I'm looking for my charger. I know exactly what it looks like in my mind. Like, I can tell you exactly what it looks like, even if I'm not seeing it.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
So some people could just be like, "Oh, I can." I don't know if you can prove how someone can imagine something better than other people.
I can do it better with my eyes open though. For some reason, like I can think about how my phone looks right now perfectly.
I can do it both. It doesn't really affect me.
Nah,
it's a little bit of
way
jarring
harder for me to do it with
eyes
my eyes closed.
But what's going on? The war in Ukraine. That's kind of old news though, and it's a little bit like.
Yeah, we predicted that. We literally said it's gonna be old news.
Oh yeah, I said that. You didn't say it.
Nah, I've been telling that to everybody.
Oh, you've been saying that?
Yeah, I've been saying that to everybody. Because when you first said it, I was like, nah, I feel like this is going to be a big deal, bro.
Yeah, it's completely old news. I would say, as soon as it broke, I'm like, bro, right? Imagine this day. It's going to be, like, no one even cares.
Yeah, it's still
if we didn't have the internet, John, imagine we didn't have the internet or any newspaper. We would have no clue what's going on. So it doesn't affect us at all. Like, sometimes some things it can affect us, like, if we were to, like,
if we
engage
get
in it,
involved,
but like, yeah.
then it's a big deal. Like,
But I just don't think we will. It's a complete waste if we're getting involved.
There's no point. Besides, we're not even allied. Well, we're allied, but we're not in. They're not in the NATO, right?
Yeah, I don't think they're.
Like, bro, if Russia was doing this to like Britain or like France, it'd be
but the first people to help them would be the countries near them. We would be like
That's
the
what I'm
last
saying.
people to help people far away.
No. If France gets attacked right now, if Russia tried to overtake France, we'd all be going gung ho, dude.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's the country themselves defends themselves first, and then once they need help, they have to call us, or do we just instantly go and help them no matter what?
I have no idea, because we're not even partnered with Ukraine. I don't think we're helping them.
Right, but okay, it's countries that are in NATO. I don't know much about this, but countries that are in NATO, do we have to, if they're getting attacked, do we automatically come out? Because don't we have to like ask them permission to come in their seas? It's like international. Or do we just get all bets are off and we just come out and just destroy the enemy?
We just destroy.
I don't know. I don't think it's like that. I think they have to be like, all right, we need your guys' help right now. We're like, all right, we'll come out now.
Yeah.
Because then it's like they give us permission. We don't just get to come bully the person who's.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like, bro, but the scary thing is nukes, bro. Because what happens if one person launches a nuke?
Well, I think most people, like countries that have nukes, understand the consequences of nuclear. Like if they want to, like if Russia were to nuke Ukraine, they know the consequences. We got nukes, buddy. On a news flash.
Yeah, like bro, I feel like. No, dude, but did you hear about North Korea? They don't care at all, bro.
Right, but also they do care because they would have nuked us already.
Listen to this though.
They know they'll get annihilated.
I'm pretty sure Trump told them no more, or Biden or somebody told them.
When Trump was in office, North Korea, they were like, Kim Jong Un, he's like, I'm gonna bomb the U.S. He's getting them. There's videos of him getting huge nukes ready, and Trump calls him and goes, "Do you know what's gonna happen if you nuke us?"
I know.
And he's like, "No." I don't know what he probably did know, but it's like
what's
Trump's like, we will
though,
annihilate your whole country in a second. We have one nuke that can take out everything you have. Did you see Hiroshima?
Nah, bro.
Did you take a picture of that?
Listen. They literally, one of the presidents told them they need to stop with the nuclear weapons. Stop showing them off.
It was Trump because he's the one who went to because
they
were enemies at first, and I think I saw an interview where Trump's like, I'm about to press the button right now if you don't stop.
But what happened was they literally, one of the presidents told Kim Jong Un, no more doing this with the nukes. And then the next week, Kim Jong Un made a parade of all the nuclear missiles, just kind of like a FU to whoever said no. Literally, look it up. Bro, I swear to God, the president was like, you need to chill with these nukes.
It might have been Obama.
And Kim Jong Un was like,
I know the person who stopped Kim, who like made us friends with Kim, was Trump for sure because he went on their land. He was like the first American or something.
It was back when all this nuke stuff was going on. But Kim Jong Un just gave him a big middle finger and flexed all the nukes in a giant parade.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Bro, I can't even believe what, dude. I can't.
North Korea's crazy. My life would be completely over if I was born in North Korea.
I don't even think they understand how our lives are.
You know what? Have you like know what the internet is? Like, do you know what their internet's like in North Korea?
Isn't it all like censored?
It's
and
like
stuff?
completely controlled. They can't, like, if they want to look up what's America like, I don't know if it either just doesn't even show you or it'll show you a complete lie. Like it's like desolate, like trash land. And they're like, oh, I'll never want to go there. They just completely lie to their whole people. Nobody but Kim Jong Un knows the truth.
No, bro, like what's that movie called? The Interview? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
And they like
with,
go to
Zac
North Korea. Do you think it would actually be like that? Like if we went over there, somewhat.
What do you mean?
Like he would put all the fake stuff.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Do you think so?
They do that. They do that.
Make it look beautiful.
Like journalists and stuff like go there, and there's stuff that the journalists they'll yell at you if you're recording something they don't want. The guy who's chaperoning your little group, they'll be like, no. Or put it the other way. Or if they're praying to Kim Jong-un, nobody's allowed to record.
No way.
No one's allowed to record. And some guy will like be holding it by their waist and recording it.
No, dude, did you hear about the guy?
And they'll never let you back if they find out.
Did you hear about the American journalist that went there and like took a poster or something? And he got put in jail over there and like tortured.
Oh, did you know what they were doing for COVID when it first came out? They were offing people. Anybody who got COVID, they were annihilating. So to speak, and so their death rate was 100%, but their spread rate was like 0. They were doing a good job with the numbers.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So if they got it, you're just dead. Like if you got COVID,
it's 100% death rate in North Korea.
100%.
100%.
Nah, that's nuts.
That's what they were doing.
That's that.
At least for the beginning. That's what I heard. At least I don't know.
Well,
I don't think I ever saw like a video. But
so everyone's wearing masks.
I think they were doing similar in China too. I'm pretty sure I saw a video. It could have been fake, but it looked like that's what they were doing as well.
I feel like, bro, if that happened, oh my gosh, imagine they did that in America. People would be freaking
Oh, it wouldn't fly in America. It only flies. It only flies in
yeah.
like dictatorship, like crazy communist countries.
I feel like it wouldn't work. Yeah. Nah, because you have to go
because
through so much
our
stuff.
people like actually has access to like information, so we know like we can tell when stuff's bad and like when because we actually have like a power.
I don't know, bro. It's just like
with the internet.
Literally, no, bro. But think about it, like
because also we're electing the officials. So, but they're not like China and North Korea. They get no say in who's ever running their country. The people have no. It's just whoever's
who
the
takes
sun.
it over? The sun. Yeah. Okay. Nah, but like, what would happen if you took out Putin? Would you become the leader?
No, I don't think. I guarantee you not. They would be gunning for you.
Nah, but they all hate Putin.
In Russia,
all the people.
Doesn't matter. No. Their whole like diplomatic system would fall apart if they were to. Even if they hate them, they have to. The way their diplomatic system works is they have to have him have the control he has, or else no one else will be able to have that control because everybody there wants that control, but no one wants to not have the control, right?
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like, bro, if you went but imagine this: you took out Putin, right, and you take over the country. And you give all the people an amazing life. Wouldn't they like bro, like the movie? Did you watch the movie?
Like they would open their eyes.
Did you watch Mad Max that I did?
No, I didn't watch it.
No, in that movie, the leader's like this terrible guy, and he only gives them. He like shoots. Okay, so they have to worship him in order to get water, and I think food too. Oh yeah, the only source of food is women's breast milk. That's the only food they have. Yeah, food. That's
they got like no animals or anything.
Nope. Just the only. Nutrients.
How were they powering stuff off blood?
I don't know. No, I don't think they were powering off blood, but he uses his blood for something. But just listen to this.
Is it just that guy or everyone's blood?
It was just that guy that he calls the guy a blood bag. But like bro, in the movie, the king guy is like this evil guy, and he like can open this shaft thing, and it shoots water out for all the people. And he only lets it shoot out so everybody gets like a little drip. And then he pulls it back instantly. And he's like, we are going to get gasoline. And the people are all going crazy. Nah, but like that dude, if you took that in the end of the movie, this is a spoiler, but in the end of the movie, the dude literally take out the leader and they come back in his car and they like show the people that they took him out. And since they took him out, they become the like new leaders. And they give everybody water and they're happy and everything's good. But yeah, bro, I don't really know. I just feel like if you did that to a country, it would fix it. And they would follow you.
Well, if a good person was in power, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like if you took over any country, unless it's like the family is your enemy.
But you have to like, I don't think you like specifically you like if you were to go like try to run a country, you would like. You wouldn't know the first thing. Like it's a lot more than you think. Like it's a lot like trade deals and embargoes and like tariffs. There's a lot of stuff like you just physically can't do. They got laws there. And like a president can't just like break the law. Yeah. They can't just be like, give me all the guns. Like there's laws in place. They have to make policies and stuff to like change anything. And it has to be signed by like 100 different people in Congress or whatever for that policy to even take place.
No.
Anything the president says. They can't do any. The president has no power unless they're
goes through.
I'm pretty sure, or it's like
the House of Representatives.
Yeah, it has to go through like some system.
Yeah.
Where it has to get approved by other people. He can't just call a shot.
No.
Unless it's under dire situation.
Oh yeah, like what's it when the president makes all the he can just do anything? It's called like martial law or something like that, right? I don't know,
but it probably is.
There is some law where the president. I think it's when we're in war or something. I don't know. But all I'm saying is if you take over a country, like if you took over North Korea and you showed everyone the like real world and you showed them, you give everybody good food and you create a good economy, they would love you.
Yeah.
Like they already are used to worshiping a guy. You gotta take over and be like, I'm the new guy and I'm good. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, but they probably wouldn't respect you for a long time because Putin's good president for a long time.
No, I'm saying Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un. But the people love him.
Oh yeah, if you were to show them, I don't know if they would rather be like.
Some people would rather be bliss.
Yeah. Also, some people would rather be like, be controlled than have the like. than have the power, like the control to do what they want to do. They would rather just be controlled.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's kind of. But dude,
Like
they would
some,
have
like,
such a
like,
good life.
I don't know if this was just in a movie, but like it's like if like there's like this guy has a slave, right? And the slave doesn't know what to do without its master. Like it's so brainwashed to serve its master that if its master dies,
that's what I'm
then
thinking.
it literally is like.
That's
what
I'm
do I
thinking.
do?
Because like do they think Kim Jong Un's
They would
like?
rather have the master than.
Do they think he's like God? Like what do they think?
I don't know.
Because dude, like that's the thing in the movie, the interview, they like think he's like they think he like doesn't pee or poop.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Is that true?
That's true, I think. And he like swims with dolphins and stuff.
Yeah, dude, that's insane. I don't even know, but bro, like, I really want to know. I'm really curious. But
yeah, I think that wraps it up.
Yeah. All right, man. Dude, I'm so hyped.
It's been fun.
Yeah, guys.
Definitely do it again. Let us know what you liked and what you didn't like, for sure.
Yeah, let us know what we should change.
And any ideas. We're up for, like, we'll listen. We'll
Yeah,
listen.
bro.
If you guys say Shimjit, we'll listen.
We'll probably go live, like, eventually. I don't know when, probably soon. But we're going to have some more stuff coming out for you guys. This is our first attempt at this. So, yeah, man. Thanks for watching.
Peace.